Hello, this is Amna Ali and I am in teaching profession past 15 years. As a teacher, I have taught in renowned schools, and a couple of years ago, back in 2022, when COVID hit, I was sitting at home with the ambition to open my own daycare and Montessori setup. So here on this channel, I will be guiding you how you can develop your teaching skills and help nurture a child in a very strong attitude and a good development for any child. So I welcome you to my YouTube channel. On this channel, we will be finding a lot of tips and tricks to develop your child, how we can help them grow positively in this environment. There are certain things we need to keep in mind before we, design a curriculum for a child or we plan some activities for a child. So here I will be sharing all the activities that you can easily plan at home, and they are not very expensive. And I will also be sharing some tips and tricks how we can keep the child engaged for hours, what keeps them engaged, what do they like to do more, and it's all about finding your child's interests. Okay. So first of all, I want to tell you what are the important factors that we need to keep in mind before deciding activities or before planning activities for every child. Number one is language and speaking. A 2-year-old or a 1.5-year-old at this stage is on the point where their language is being developed. So this is one of the very important things which you need to keep in mind while planning activities for a 3-year-old or 2.5, basically from 1.5 to 3-year-old. You have to keep in mind that you use words which are easily understandable for this age group, and they are not just being used by them also and you also. So you have to use those specific words in your daily routine. For example, the book is on the table. Where's the book? It's on the table. So gradually, while I continue with these lessons of how we can teach, I will let you know that I will keep posting videos separately for every domain. Another is social emotional development. Again, this is a very, very, very important thing for every child, how we help them develop socially and emotionally. Social development is how they interact with the people around them, with the adults, with the peers, with the friends, with siblings. And emotion is how they tackle the situation. So we will be talking about all these activities on this channel. Then it is creativity and art, how we can develop critical thinking of a child through arts, and what type of art activities we can conduct for them, how we can keep them engaged in those art and craft, and what should we have in our mind before we plan an art activity for a 1.5-year-old to 3-year-old. Then it's physical development. It is an important, very important part. Always tell the parent, if at time when your child is behaving quite aggressive or they're growing up, they are not trying to understand the environment, it's important that you divert their energies, and that's where physical part is the most important. That you take them out for cycling, skating, swimming. You just give them a small pool where they can sit for hours and enjoy water. It's very important. Then it's phonics, numbers, and there are different activities related with phonics. You have to do sound isolations, vocabulary matching, different sounds, how do you produce sounds in numbers, and there is sorting, there is matching, a lot of activities. Then there is sensorial play, which is very important, which helps your child feel the textures and explore them. These sensorial activities will be also discussed and planned with you. After this, I will be picking up one topic and I will be covering that. Also, I will be telling you how we can make story time interesting for the children, how we can develop the interest in reading, how we can engage them to read a book, and how can a 1.5-year-old read a book. I will tell you all these things, but for that you have to stay tuned on my channel and on your demand.